afternoon, everyone. I'm Rod Daniels, live in the TV 11 newsroom. If you plan on selling souvenirs around All-Star time, you better be licensed. Officials say they'll be busting the phonies. And we set another weather record today. You and I know that it feels a lot hotter than a temperature. We'll tell you if there's any relief in sight when you join us later tonight at 6.
No lawyer has ever left your law firm alive.
They can get to anyone, anywhere.
I know you'll do your best to protect the firm, won't you, Mitch?
Get out of there. They know. Get out.
The Firm, rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Get the dirt other liquid cleaners can leave behind. Introducing new bathroom liquid from Spick and Span.
So it really has been nice dealing with these people. All the girls are so nice.
They were real friendly, helpful. Anytime I needed anything, they had it here. No matter what it was I needed, they had it.
The finest medical equipment, superior service. Kearson Medical Equipment Company, dedicated to making life easier for those with special needs.
I like coming here because if I need something for my wheelchair or if I need some type of a personal item, they carry everything right here.
Kearson, people who care for people who need care.
Dear Midas customers, nobody has a better choice of guaranteed mufflers to fit your car or your budget. And since we do most cars in under an hour, we even fit your schedule. That's the Midas way, the way it should be.
Thursdays are rockin' night then, with Terrence Trent D'Arby, supermodel Cindy Crawford, and saxman Everett Hart on the next Arsenio.
Tonight at 11:30 on TV 11. You are watching WBAL TV 11, Baltimore. Some things to consider when you're stuck in morning traffic.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
So consider this, a detour for Roy's $1.99 breakfast deal.
Now, White Cloud is Charmin Ultra.
Oh, Mr. Cloud, I can't find my White Cloud anywhere.
That's because I've replaced it with new Charmin Ultra.
Why?
I teamed up with Charmin to make something even better.
Oh, it can't get better than White
Well, hello, Foxy.
Hey.
Hey. And
How are you
hello
doing?
to everybody. I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It is Sunday. It is cold. It is a lot of things. How are you doing?
It is very cold. I have a short story about the cold.
Okay.
Gracie and I went out. We did some stuff. We came back. And then I was sitting here, and Buster, who hasn't eaten dinner, so I'm hoping Gracie will come down and help him with that in a little bit. Buster and I, he's kind of all over me. So he's like, can we go out? 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 Go out? Go out? All right, let's go. So I put his necklace on him, and I get all this stuff, and out we go. And it's freezing cold out.
It is.
Absolutely freezing. I didn't anticipate it. 30 minutes of walking with him. I got my hands inside my sleeves with the bags, holding a bag of poo, dangling it out of my jacket. I'm like, come on, B, don't stop walking. Don't stop walking. Do it like a horse. Do it like a horse. Come on. We're going. It was rough. It was cold.
It's frozen, gross, but awesome.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
Well,
it's so cold.
We got to
What
our
is it?
warmest today. It's
Yeah?
29 degrees right now here. It's actually pretty warm. I know it doesn't seem warm, but
That doesn't seem warm.
I mean, I'm in t-shirt. I'll be honest. Most of the day I was shirtless because it was too warm. So yeah.
Talk about Foxy.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got chat
Hey.
tonight.
So hello everybody. Let's see
Hello.
who's here.
We got
I'll do
Grave
the-
Knocker Gracie.
Yeah.
We got Cosmic. We've got Mew Mew.
I'm Fachui42. Hello. How's it going? Welcome, Ein Faku. Ein Faku. Ein fuck you.
Ein fuck you.
I like you. I like
Oh.
you, sir. Yeah, I'm on the list of people here. Holyots.
So
Wolfie.
Foxy, you worked on your jumping. Well, Knocker.
Hey, everybody.
I'm going to be showing that on stream tomorrow on my own stream because normally I don't stream Mondays, but I'm going to be because I've got an eye appointment on Tuesday. Woo! Blind
Yeah.
Foxy on Tuesday. Yes.
Yes. Where can people see that exactly?
My
Your-
my stream.
Yeah.
My name where I'm going to be. I'm going to
The
after
Foxy
work, I'm gonna,
Man.
Yes, 1113.
Foxy Man 1113.
Yep. We're going to show off the ending and just go straight into that. Yes.
Yes. And what is that? Oh, let me turn Foxy up. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh, I'm quiet. Oh no.
I got you. So
Okay.
what is that he's referring to?
He's referring to the game Kirby's Dream Land 3 because there's one
Oh.
achievement I've been kind of stuck on for 5 years. I kind of never went
Oh.
back to it, so I thought, you know what? Let's finally get back to that achievement and get it out of the way. So,
Nice.
yep.
Well, I hope you get it. And I hope you get it very quickly.
Eye surgery.
Eye surgery
No,
stream.
no, thank you.
Oh.
No, it.
No, that's
no
that's like
surgery with the eyes.
OnlyFans.
No.
Yeah, that's like OnlyFans. It only took you 30 minutes. You are so amazing. Everybody
luck.
praise. Hold on. Let me see if I have. I might still have this, and if I do, I'm doing it just to
You
mock.
know it's in his name. He is crazy.
No,
Just letting you know that. Letting you know that.
Hold on. Media source. Go ahead, vamp for me. So, what are we?
Tonight.
I'm wearing clothes.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. We're wearing clothes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be talking about our last week's high score game. We got some stuff to discuss with that. We got the reviewers roundtable games. We got some Shinobi 3. Possibly Saiyan's going to join us for that. We don't know yet. We'll see. Wait and see if he shows up. We are going to reveal our new challenges for the monthly melee, but we're not going to tell you what it is yet.
Yay!
Be surprised.
I got this. You ready? You ready?
All right. Ready?
Hey, not Cosmic. I'm sorry. Hello, Cosmic. What's up, buddy? No, this is for Knocker. Here it is. This is. You're like, I've been working on it for 5 years, and Knocker's like, it took me 30 minutes. So this is so everybody can recognize. How
I have to wear.
How does this?
Foxy knew. Foxy knew what?
Ooh, your new helmet.
What?
You
I mean,
have.
but guys, I've got my ears. I found my ears.
No, he wants your. This is for Knocker. Woo! Great job, Knocker.
All right.
Hope you get
My New Year's.
No. Okay, so you got your new ears. Grace, could you come take care of him, please?
There we go.
So, yeah, we got all those things. And more for
Yes,
you
and more.
tonight.
Yes,
Here.
we do.
Yeah, here, right here. You know, on the Scanline Heroes. And let's take a look at one of those things that, you know what, Foxy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show this. It's really just for you and me.
Just for
because
us.
everyone else decided to just whatever. Except some people who did try. Congrats. I'm sorry.
Are we going straight into our challenges arena, our high
I think
score?
so. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So check this out.
I'm still a little low. As my eyes go crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was the game that nobody besides you and me took part in. Now, some people were not able to get it to work.
Unfortunately. And
that does suck.
That does suck. That's something that I kind of wanted to bring up because we've had weeks in the past also. I want to say for arcade and Neo Geo both, but mostly Neo Geo, where we've had some it would work for some, wouldn't work for others. And I just kind of threw out the idea that as a community, I'd love to see all of us participate whenever we can. I know that, different means, different ways and stuff too, but if it's harder for us to participate as a whole for like a Neo Geo game, I'd rather us kind of break away from that, possibly even break away from, I want to say like Saturn, because Saturn's really hard to emulate also.
Yeah.
And
it
go
has been problems.
And just go with systems that actually have a bit more stability so that everybody can participate and just have a good time with it. I think that's the big part of it. Because this week you won, Slippy.
Yeah.
And I got second place, but
Yay.
Of two. I'm 2 of 2. It's like, okay. We appreciate when you guys participate, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'd rather pick a game that we can all get working. And
Yeah, I agree. But it's not really GG saying because nobody played. So I don't even feel like it is. Like what Foxy and I are doing is putting in the entry scores, so to speak, these are the scores to start beating, hopefully. And it was like, no, these are just the scores, apparently. And that's a bummer. So
it happens.
Everybody.
I understand some weeks get busier than others.
Yeah. But so everybody, if you want us to add a game to the wheel, let us know. We will.
Yep.
I've added Pac-Mania on the arcade. But you got to pay using the 500 pointer or whatever it is, 450 or whatever.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Yeah. We're both a little like, about it.
Huh?
Because, I mean,
I like
bummed
when
out.
people participate and have fun. I'm not really bummed.
I'm bummed out.
A little just
bummed out.
I wish that people were able to play.
Yeah.
And I wish that those who were that did and stuff like that. And it's okay. I understand things get busy some weeks. So
yeah, and the fact that it wasn't working too made it really lame for a good number of people.
So I hopefully this week is something that all of us can participate in and have a good time. So we'll see, because we have 2 weeks left, guys. 2 weeks left for the season.
Yep.
So
it's gonna be this week, next week, and then the final week for the quarter, and that's gonna be it. So, right now, according to the standings, I'm in first place with 18 somehow.
Yes.
Knocker is in second with 16.
Yep.
And then you're 15. Cosmic is 13. Mew Mew with 7. RVK with 6. Sparky 4, and Jane 1.
Hey, Chazzy.
So, what's up, Chazzy? Yeah, half-minute heroes. They ain't got nothing on the scan line heroes. What? No Xmas week. No Xmas week. I don't know what that means. So, Chazzy, very unfortunately, a game that you put on the wheel. I'm gonna go ahead and spin this wheel.
All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
Yeah,
Slippy,
if you'd
you
like
get
to add
choose one of
something,
the games.
let us
Yep.
know. I'm gonna veto one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slippy gets the veto one, and then we will see what our game is going to be this week.
Yeah. But so Chazzy, the League Bowling won, and nobody wanted to play it. It was just me and Foxy playing it. It was so sad.
I'm sorry, Chazzy. Have a good lurk. We'll do our best to find a cool game or great game.
I'm sorry, bud.
Show off with or
Yeah.
suck at. I don't know. Whatever you enjoy us doing. All right.
Good to see you though, man.
Did you spin one already?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh,
So
that's okay.
we have the first one is Thunder Fox. It's an arcade
Fox.
game brought to us by RVK88.
Okay.
Second
Thunder
one
Fox.
is TMNT Turtles in Time on the arcade. Hello, Baron. Welcome. Baron's a fellow
Hello.
streamer. What's
Hello, Baron.
happening? And then the final one would be Gates of Thunder on 4-in-1 TG16.
On 4-in-1 TG16?
We'll
I thought
see what
Gates of
that
Thunder-
means.
Oh, I'm thinking Lords of Thunder. I was like, I thought
Yeah.
that was a CD device. No.
But I
Gates of
think
Thunder.
of, whenever I hear something like that, I think of Timmy and the Lords of the Underworld. Timmy! You know, that's the really good stuff. So this is Arcade of Thunder Fox. You get a gun, you get a knife, they got bombs, they got machines, they got drones.
Gates of Thunder is a Turbo Duo 4-in-1 disc. Okay, I don't know if
Look
that's
at
gonna
that.
work for us. No,
Yeah.
Just saying, I don't think it's gonna work.
So that's Thunder Fox.
It doesn't work that well, I should say. Oh,
Look at these guys. Yeah. Alright, so that's a Thunder Fox. Turtles in Time Arcade.
yes.
Now this has 4 people playing. Probably might end up vetoing this one, honestly.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Gates of Thunder. Turbo Graphics. Nintendo Complete. So, this is probably available.
Possible.
Now that's an intro. That's not what we're looking for, right? I thought you were reading a book. I looked over for a second. I was like, is he reading a book?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're holding.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
holding
see.
Chazzy.
Yeah, let me change the page.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, Gates of Thunder is a shooter.
Okay. Which is fine because we did sports last.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically everything is up for grabs this time.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna veto the Arcade Fox.
Thunder
So-
Fox? Okay.
We're gonna go for the other two. I'll put the poll up. You guys decide. Do you want TMNT In Time Arcade, or do you want Gates of Thunder on the TurboGrafx CD?
Either or.
Yeah. All right, you have 2 minutes to decide.
Yeah, can TMNT be on the SNES? Absolutely not, because this is the arcade version. It is different. As much as it looks the same, there are different levels, different bosses, different ways that things fight and everything. So the arcade version is completely different. You cannot compete. SNES and that cannot compete against each other because there's more stages in the Super Nintendo game. It just wouldn't balance out. Makes you wish the SNES one was chosen.
Well, you
Okay.
can put that on the wheel if it's not on there.
Yeah, that's true. So what we got right now?
Or we could change it.
2 for Turtles in
guess.
Time.
Right.
And 1 for Gates of Thunder. Nice. What are you going to be choosing?
I'm probably going to choose Turtles in Time because
Okay.
MAME Ninja Gaming recommended it. He put it on the wheel.
I haven't seen Mame in a while. I know he's been
yeah.
relaxing and other things, so.
But also, I don't even want to find out if Gates of Thunder is going to be a pain in the butt to run for people.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be hard for me, but I think
No.
it could be hard for other people. So
You know, no, I'm in that same boat. Unfortunately, I feel like, yeah, no, I feel the same way where it's a Turbo Duo game. It's probably going to be a pain for most people again to emulate. So sorry.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like a great game, but it's going to be a pain to emulate.
Yeah.
Because Turbo
What's up,
Duo is a
Wolfie?
pain.
yeah, I mean that happens. That happens.
Yep. No, I
Okay, so
understand.
I have this on the Turtles collection, which is on my computer.
Okay. I mean,
So
I
that's
could
how.
load.
Yeah, that's how I'll be playing it. If you have the MAME,
I think I
for
might.
it?
Let me see if I'm gonna see if I can actually.
if not, I'll see if I can find it.
It's gonna crash on me. Did it even blue?
WoW
No,
ROMs.
it's coming up.
WoW ROMs a thing.
All right. Yeah, WoW ROMs is a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. If Turtles is gonna land, I'll give you guys the link to WoW ROMs. It's a lot easier to download there.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and throw it in chat, and I'll throw it in the Discord. There's somebody at the door. Nice hats. Thank you. That's his Fox helmet. I think we lost Foxy. Yep. We lost Foxy. It's very unfortunate. So, we have lost Foxy. He's gone for now. I'm sure he'll be back. His game is there, but he's not.
My game is
here.
there, but I'm not. Yep.
Okay,
Give me
there you
1 sec.
are. Hey.
I'm here. Hi.
All right. I've
Give me a
also
sec.
I don't have your game sound, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, because I have to restream it again. Hold on.
Cool. No worries. No worries.
Do. Oh,
I'll tell you what. I could pull this up real quick. Let me
Ah!
grab the game and put it in. I think I have it on Xbox.
there we go.
Nice. All right. Bingo. We are good to
Ghost
go.
Foxy. Woo!
Scream on the camera zoom. All right. I'm going to put Foxy's up here. Yeah, I'm going to have to do mine off. I can't really do it on with this one.
So wait. So Turtles in Time
Arcade.
did win. Okay.
Yeah, Turtles in Time Arcade.
Then let me.
We'll see how Foxy does in one run, unless you want to do more.
No, that's fine. I don't know if you posted the link at all. I'll just post the link right here. That's
Oh,
that's
I will
link
put the link up. I got it.
Oh, I put the link
All right.
up. That's where I downloaded mine.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Krang, bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag.
How's the
Okay.
I'm sharing the screen. How's the sound?
Sounds good.
Why am I going right the whole time? Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Oh, it's on me.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Okay, I mean, I could sort of play, but for
You
some
might
reason
not be
it's going
playing.
Right.
I said you might not be playing.
I thought you were playing at first. I'm like, wait, what's going on here?
What's going on?
For some reason, it's going right. I had this problem earlier too. I don't know why my.
He is running.
I am running like crazy. That's okay, because I can freely control afterwards.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and as everyone can see and can hear and know, you know, we are not a we're not a professional stream. We're not a real show. We just want.
We are a real show. Just we have more passion than we do.
There you go.
Projectivity.
There you go.
Is that the right way to say it?
I think so. I think
You know
so.
what? You know what? You know what we're
Passion
getting at with
than
that.
know-how.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, basically, whatever your high score is in the upper right with 2 lives, you basically only have 2 lives.
Well, I think every
That's how
100 pizzas or 100 kills, you
Yep.
get a free life.
Yep, whatever the credit gives you, that's what you have. And you just play the default settings. Don't change the settings up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the arcade, so just load it and run it.
Die. Yep. So yeah, Turtles in Time, Turtle Power. And for
Which
those
means-
who do have the Cowabunga collection, it is on there.
Mhm.
If you want to play on the Cowabunga collection, feel free.
Yeah, that's how I'll be playing it.
But not the
Just
SNES
make
version.
sure, yeah, you make sure you choose the arcade version.
Yep.
Get him. Get him, Foxy. Get him, Leo.
Trying.
Beat him up.
Ah!
Don't get caught. Throw him. Ninja kick the damn rabbit.
Throw him. Ninja kick the damn rabbit. Oh. Go. Yes. Gonna save it.
Look at that. Foxy's playing with a handicap. Still crushing it.
Yeah, it keeps pushing me to the right. I'll check my settings after this. Oh, did not mean to get that.
Accidental Pizzagate.
Ah!
Get him.
Good bet. This version's simply a quarter muncher. It is knocker. I agree.
If you could be a mutant fly, would you rather be a mutant fly or a Ninja Turtle? No. No. Mutant fly or a mutant turtle? A humanoid turtle or a humanoid fly?
I'd
You're not a
rather be a
mutant
humanoid-
or a ninja or any of that. You know, you're
To
just
be
you.
fair, for me, I'd rather be a fly. And
Yeah,
the reason
right?
Why? Because
Fly.
I can fly.
Yeah,
You
'cause
can-
flying.
That exact
Yeah.
word. Fly. Yeah.
Yeah, not
Who doesn't
only
wanna-
because the flying, because you don't even need good food. You could just literally go eat shit, you know, and
The
you'd be
problem is if you
satiated.
If you were a turtle and you lived in New York, you can't swim. At least according to Timothy 1, you can't. So, yeah. Cowabunga.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it keeps moving forward for me. I'll fix that. But this is actually working out really well for me.
Yeah, you're crushing it.
I should grab them more often, though, if I can, if the game would let me.
Because you get more points.
Yep.
Ooh, the secrets are coming out. Look at you standing on top of the stuff. Oh. You got turtle sized.
A little bit.
Uh-oh. It's gonna explode.
Too early.
Why are you causing the water bill to go up? You know that we're in global warming and stuff, right? Like,
Oh,
got
that's okay.
water running.
Again, it's just New York, guys. It's all good.
Okay. Yeah. Water's the least of their problems. Man, you are just chucking these guys.
I figured out how to do it when I'm just like this way. Oh, the boxing guys. Nope. Go get the health. There we go.
What is that? I don't remember those things.
I think they might be exclusive to this game. I think.
Whoa.
Come on. Ah.
So remember, if you do participate this week, you can add up to 2 games for free.
Yep.
On the wheel of way too many games.
Yeah. Currently, I'm using MAME Current for the core, and it's working just fine. 90 is my score.
All right. He has a score of 9-0. So
Yep,
that's going to be his score.
That's my score.
All right. Now, let's take it on over to the monthly melee, shall we?
Oh, we're going to the monthly melee already. Are you not going to participate just yet? Oh wait, you're doing it on the Cowabunga corner.
I have to do it on the collection, and
That's
I can't
fine. That's
capture
fine.
it and stream it. And
that
blah,
is
blah,
fine.
blah. Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's go check it out
Hey.
with the monthly melee.
Sounds
So,
good.
Last month, we presented 3 challenges.
We did.
3. They were, for 1 point, find Broken Man.
Yes, we did. Yep.
Now, we told you to go to Cosmic Mercenary stream. Broken Man was an empty robot master vial. And
Yes. That was the
Mhm.
the hint. Basically,
Yes.
go over to Cosmic Stream. Every time you check out when he has to take a break or so, most
Mhm.
likely, 99% of the time, you're going to see a clip of him talking about Broken Man, the broken capsule in Mega Man 7's museum,
That's
which
right.
it takes 4 stages to get there. 4 stages
Mhm.
for 1 point, basically.
That's it.
Yep.
And then we did 2 points, get 100,000 points in Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
So easy. Maybe that should have been the 1-pointer because
Maybe
I did it on the second stage. I just found a place to sit with a reoccurring enemies. You know?
I had a screenshot that I took before, but I couldn't find it. So then I thought, well, okay. After I did or when I had a little bit of time on Saturday, I did Ninja Gaiden again, and I had Cosmic with me. I got up to 98,000, and I died at the 3rd boss. I'm like, oh no,
That's
oh
pretty
no, I have to do this
bad.
all over again. So I did it again, and I got exactly 100,000 points. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice. And then our third one for 3 points was get to the 4th stage in Athena.
yes, which I did. I did write down my little hints on how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One person did it.
Nope, 2 people did it.
Well, I mean, besides you,
Okay.
1 person did it. I tried and I tried and I tried and I couldn't get it. Good job,
We did our
Mew
best.
Mew.
Yeah, good job, Mew Mew.
Mew Mew's coming in hot with a score that he has not posted. So there's that.
That's okay. So we hope to see some postage.
Yeah.
Postage and handling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this month we bring you a whole new set.
Yes.
But there's a catch to all of it. Your
Yep, we
points
got-
from last month we have not added to the board.
Yep, we have not added to the board yet.
So you can post your score as many times as you want. So
yep.
You want to tell them how we're doing it and the choice that they have to make in
Okay,
when
guys.
they post their screenshots?
Guys, for the monthly melee, we have points for you guys to earn, which is great. You can earn it throughout the month. You can decide for yourself if you want to add it for, like, for example, with this season, we are 2 weeks away from being done. But the monthly melee goes for another 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want those points to be added to the prior season, or do you want it to go for the new season that's coming up afterwards? So do you think to yourself, do I wait 2 weeks before doing this monthly melee, or should I add these points to kind of try to assure my victory at some point? You know,
Right.
you have to make the decision yourself, and it might put you at a disadvantage for the following season because people might take advantage of it and put their points there, and you might be behind. You never know. You never know. So
you have an important decision to make as we now unveil to you the 1, 2, and 3 point challenges for this month.
absolutely. Here's our
You ready?
our 3 challenges. Yep, let's go
All
for it.
right, let's do this. The 1 pointer.
The speed, so I don't think I need a
Swim with Gordon Shumway.
Swim with Gordon Shumway.
Swim with Gordon Shumway. If you
Oh,
don't know what
boy.
that means, if you don't know who that is, go ask Owazrim on Scanline Heroes
land?
or on his Twitch stream.
I love the video you put up for it, though. It's perfect.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, I thought I could get by
Is
in
that
it.
great? And then you love
Yeah,
Outrun.
Here it comes again.
So-
There.
Yep.
I
so
made
guys,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
For 1 point, swim with Gordon Shumway. If you have no idea what that means,
I have to call shenanigans
give
on that one.
Oaz a ring.
Yes.
Talk to
Yeah,
him.
that
Let
is
him
like,
know.
all right, we stole it from
What
him
are
last
we
time,
talking
let him
about
have
here?
this
What does that mean? He will know exactly what that
speed, so I don't
means.
think I need a
Yes.
flat.
So check him out on Thursdays here or on his stream, which he's been streaming a lot lately. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
For 2
Go over there.
points,
Yep. All right.
we want
Our
you to
2
get
pointer.
here. Go ahead, tell them.
All right, guys. In Donkey Kong Country 2, this is called The Lost World.
Oh, it's like Jurassic Park. There's pterodactyls flying, and then there's like big ones walking. It's the Lost World.
Oh. The goal is just to get to the Lost World, guys.
That's it.
How you get
This-
there, the work you put into it, that's all
Mhm.
entirely up to you. But yes, Donkey Kong Country 2 for the SNES. Get to the Lost World. Take a picture of yourself in the Lost World.
We want to see the volcano with the
Yep.
rainbow. We're not
wanna see the-
FIFA, so we
Yeah,
want
we
to see the rainbow.
The Rainbow Volcano.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that.
Yes.
There it is. Not there. It'll come. You know what? You saw it. And then for 3 points, Booger Time.
Hey, do any of you guys remember Burger Time?
Oh, Burger Time. Sorry. I thought it was Booger Time.
Booger Time, it's a little different. Oh, it's Booger Man. Never mind.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
thinking Booger Man, I think. Yeah.
We are diving back into one of our high score games and going back to Burger Time, guys.
Burger Time. One of the first games I beat on the Switch in my backlog challenge. Burger
Yep.
Time. Yep.
So, guys, beat stage 4 of Burger Time on the NES.
Yes. Yes. So 3 points, Burger Time. 2 points, Donkey Kong Country.
Yep.
Reach the Lost World. And for 1 point,
The speed, so I don't
Swim
think I
with
need a
Gordon
flat.
Shumway. Ask Owaz if you need more information.
If you need more information,
Mhm.
absolutely.
We are not addressing what you guys are asking about. You want me to do this? You want me to do this? No. We told you exactly what we're looking for.
Yep.
How you do that is up to you. That's all
Yep.
that matters.
If you want to look up how to get to the Lost World in one game, go for it. If you want to look
Mhm.
up how to beat stage 4 of Burger Time, go for it. Whatever it is, once you get to those points, take a screenshot, post it in the Discord, the monthly Melee Discord section of the channel,
Yes.
and
Yes.
we will add those points up.
It is Chazzy. It's a non-mental gymnastics, mental gymnastics.
Well, he needs to. I'm guessing for the most part he needs to swim. So
Yeah, whatever you
Yes.
need to do to make that happen, you make that happen. The rest of us, you got to decide what you want to do. Do you want to get those points for this quarter, or do you want to get it for the next quarter, this season or next season?
That
Which
is
one do
entirely
you,
up to you.
want? And then that's when you post your points, and we'll add them
Yep.
all in declare who the winner is, call it a day. This week we're all going to play this game this week. Turtles in Time.
Turtles in Time.
For the arcade. I don't have
Yes.
any way of playing it. I don't have it. I don't have it. It is on the brand new Turtles collection.
The Cowabunga collection.
The
Yes, it is.
Cowabunga collection. There is
You guys
no
have the Cowabunga
reason.
collection, go for it. Well, if
Can't
you don't
play
have it, and then we've got other ways to emulate it here. So
It's in the
Great.
MAME.
Yep.
So
It's in
whatever.
Yep.
Whatever you got to do,
We will
you
find-
got to do it.
Just do your best. Let's see if we can get some more participating this week. I'm sure we can get a
Mhm.
lot more this week than we did last week. So
I
good
hope
luck,
so.
guys. Good luck with
hope
it.
So with that being said, I mean, with not having the ability to go back and forth for a score this one, we are going to kick it over to a short commercial break.
Okay.
We will be back in just a few minutes, and we will talk about we'll have a little seg, and then we'll go into our next segment. But until
Sounds
then,
good.
yeah, we will be back. We will be soon.
Soft as White Cloud, and even thicker. It is better than White Cloud. I never thought I would say that.
White Cloud is now new Charmin Ultra. Everything you love about White Cloud.
Only better.
The lawyers at your firm sure seem accident prone. No lawyer has ever left your law firm alive.
Why are you asking questions about dead lawyers?
You know what's going on here?
We keep each other's secrets.
If we run, they find us.
I know you'll do your best to protect the firm. Won't you, Mitch?
Get out of there. They know. Get out.
Tom Cruise, The Firm, rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
This is Raid Fumigator, and this is why it kills more bugs with less work than foggers. Ordinary wet foggers spray up, drizzle down, but Raid Fumigator's penetrating smoke is clean and dry, so there's no wet mess to clean up.
Raid Fumigator is available now at Value Food, where you always save more money.
An epidemic of teen pregnancy is ravaging this nation. Even more disturbing, many of these little girls' lives are not being ruined by boys, but by 20, 25, and 30-year-old men. If you think having sex with a 14-year-old makes you more of a man, you obviously don't understand the meaning of the word. Pick on somebody your own age.
Welcome to Elsie's Market. Lately, we've been steering Elmer towards eating right. He loves Borden fat-free singles. They're delicious, fat-free, and low in cholesterol, yet with the nutrients of regular singles. Because Borden fat-free singles are made with the same dairy goodness as pure, fresh Borden milk. No wonder Borden is the only brand we cows endorse.
Delicious.
Dad. Nice try, Elmer. If it's Borden, it's got to be good.
Presenting Mighty Dogs. Pound for pound, these guys use up more energy than most dogs twice their size. That's why we make Mighty Dog. And now it's even more nutritious, with a healthier blend of vitamins and minerals to help them be their best. Mighty Dog. Now our best ever. It makes your dog a Mighty Dog.
From Walt Disney Pictures, after 300 years, the Sanderson witches are back. And running amok.
Are you boys a little old to be trick-or-treating?
Hocus Pocus, rated PG. National sneak preview this Saturday and Sunday. Walt Disney Pictures presents the first and fairest of them all, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Never on video, never on TV. It's back in movie theaters for the first time in a generation. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, rated G. Now playing at a theater near you.
In today's economy, anyone can have a credit problem. Medical bills, a sudden layoff, or any unusual expense can have an effect on your credit. By calling 1-800-CHAMPION, people with credit problems get second mortgages every day. We can help you repair your credit. And by lowering your monthly expenses, we can help you do something many of us haven't done for years. Put money into savings each and every month. That's how people become strong again. When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
Heading for the shore? Check OC InstaWeather first. Our exclusive reports begin every Wednesday on...
Now open in Gaithersburg. Home Depot with more of everything for your home. More tools and building supplies. More for your kitchen and bath. More for your lawn and garden. All this plus Home Depot's unbelievably low prices guaranteed. Stay comfortable and save money year-round with the Hunter Set and Save 2 thermostat. Its patented energy usage monitor can help you save up to 30% on energy costs. Visit the new Home Depot at I-270 and Shady Grove Road.
Richard is the smart one.
It's noted as a personal entry account.
What does it mean,
The only
Richard?
one who can get in is Bernie Lomax personally.
Larry is the fun one.
Idea! All we do, we take Bernie to the bank.
Bernie is the dead one. And they're all back for another one.
I think the idea was very good, Richard.
Weekend at Bernie's 2.
Oh, you're chilly.
Rated PG.
Tomorrow at a theater near you.
Why work out?
Strength, power, confidence, endurance, energy, looking good, feeling good.
Why work out at Bally's?
Treadmills, life cycle aerobic trainers, stair climbers, free weights, step Reebok program, trainers, 30-minute workout, aerobics, swimming, locations.
Why work out at Bally's now?
It's just $12 a month, so stop asking questions. Call 1-800-WORKOUT. That's 1-800-WORKOUT. Now.
Secretaries get prettier and prettier around here.
And field agents get older and older.
For Agent Horrigan,
Lily's an agent, Frank.
some things at the Secret Service have changed.
What are you looking at?
I was just wondering where you hide your firearm.
But some things
I'm planning to kill the president.
have not.
Take the subject out.
In the Line of Fire, rated R. At theaters Friday.
Recently, an object was sighted.
It was just big.
Too big to measure with the human eye.
They say it could show up anywhere.
Pizza Hut!
Bigfoot from Pizza Hut.
Out of sight, big.
21 slices
I can handle it.
on a totally different crust.
Whoa!
For a ridiculously low $10.99. Bigfoot from Pizza Hut. The biggest pizza you can get delivered.
Also from Pizza Hut Delivery, salad for $4.
From Walt Disney Pictures, after 300 years, the Sanderson witches are back. And running amok.
Are you broads a little old to be trick-or-treating?
Hocus Pocus, rated PG. National sneak preview this Saturday and Sunday. Walt Disney Pictures presents the first and fairest of them all, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Never on video, never on TV. It's back in movie theaters for the first time in a generation. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, rated G. Now playing at a theater near you.
Tonight, look who's headed for the wildest theme park on Earth.
Are we there yet? No! Are we there yet? No!
The Simpsons.
Oh, that isn't good.
And if you like Martin, wait till you meet Jerome.
They tell me I look like Denzel Washington.
Martin, then see the very first episode of In Living Color.
More money, more money.
And supermodel Kathy Ireland's got a date with Eddie
You want to go for a walk on the beach?
down the shore.
Yes!
It all happens tonight on Fox.
This year, Subway will climb up to become the second largest restaurant chain in North America behind McDonald's. Our dedication to making fresh sandwiches paid off. We thought we'd celebrate by climbing North America's second tallest mountain. So here we are, every Subway owner. Don't worry, we've got safety ropes. To thank you, we're having a 2-cent sale. Everyone who buys a medium or large soft drink automatically wins delicious Subway food for just 2 cents. Hey look, a penny.
Well, hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
Hi. Welcome.
Hi.
I wanted to show you. I got the mail yesterday, and in the mail, there was all of my stickers. I got all of these stickers for the Scanline Heroes in the mail.
Nice.
And I ordered all transparent stickers. I wish I would have got some of them in matte because I can't put them on like a black background, for example, because they're mostly in black. So, but I got like 4 credits and continue stickers. Turn them upside down. Look at that,
Oh, wow.
right?
Wow.
Yeah, you got your stickers yesterday? That's dope. I got my
really
80s
cool.
bros. New 80s bros. I got the creme de la creme. Do you even 80s bros? Caveman Chris. Look how good that looks.
Wow.
Just like the real thing. And then 80s
Sorry,
bros.
If it looks like I'm always looking down, it's because I'm trying to help my CPU a little bit, so I'm using my phone to watch.
Yeah, he's watching chat. He has a little timer up that says exactly what time the stream is over.
No.
And he's like, all right, let's go. Let's go.
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
no.
I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Because I've done so much crashing lately on my own stream and elsewhere. I thought,
Yeah.
let's give my CPU a break a little bit. So
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I could see it. I've got a little bit of delay to watching it, but those stickers are awesome.
They are cool. I like them. I think they're cool. Like I said, I wish I would have gotten them in matte, which is cheaper anyway. So you can get shiny, you can get glossy, matte, or transparent. I always go transparent. I don't know why. It's not even that smart. It's like a drug.
Pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them though. So Mew Mew clocked in with 100 points for TMNT in
100?
time.
Mew
So
Mew,
he's
you
got-
destroyed me.
He's
by
got
10
you
points.
beat so far. Yeah, got you
No.
beat. You got Caveman
Alright.
Chris. You got to get Caveman Chris, Mew Mew. Red Bubble.
Nice.
Everybody go to Red Bubble. Caveman Chris. He's being retired at the end of this year.
No, Caveman Chris.
So if you want something, get something. Because he's being retired. Speaking of retired.
It's only taken him 65 million years, but you know.
Yeah, but he's finally putting in. He's done. He's done. You know, he's good to go. Grace has never seen Weekend at Bernie's 2. It's, you know,
Now you got to. Now you got
as
to.
we get to a certain age, you realize, like, you can't watch everything, right? And so
True.
you get surprised, like, oh, you've never seen Groundhog's Day, or you've never seen Ghostbusters 2, or you've never
Well,
seen...
That's okay.
Right. Or whatever, you know, Turtles 2. You've never seen whatever, and, like, you can't really look down on people anymore for not seeing an old movie, because it's like, you can't have watched everything, right?
I've never seen The Lion King.
See? You can't have seen everything. I
kidding,
haven't
guys.
seen the
I've-
new
I've-
Lion
I've seen-
King either.
I've seen The
So-
Lion King a bajillion times. I'm talking about the original, but
I've never seen the new Lion King.
Oh, the new Lion King? I have no desire to see any of those live action shows. So
Never seen any of them. They're
you
movies?
could go ahead and enjoy them. Have a good time
Mhm.
with them. I don't like the live action movies.
Yeah, Chazzy, and that's sometimes the best thing. Like, it's like that's such a good bonding moment instead of a what's wrong with you moment, you know, where you could be like, oh, let's do this then, so you can see the Big Lebowski, or you could see Weekend at Bernie's 2, which we have got to watch now, and I'm so excited about, because that movie was pretty bad, but I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah, as a big Riff Tracks fan, that's pretty obvious. But yeah, was it disappointing? Did you not like A Rapping Genie? You haven't seen Triple X? We should go back to my place and check it out. It was #1 pickup line in college.
We had a good talk a couple weeks back about the
I like
Disney
that
live
movie.
action stuff for sure.
Yeah?
Yep.
I mean,
That was a
oh,
fun time.
random movie title. I thought you meant the movie Triple X with Vin Diesel.
Oh.
The Last Witch Hunter, Vin Diesel, the creme de la creme of car driving movie superstars. Yeah. But not actually Triple X, which I think if it was, you would spell it like this, right?
Yeah, I think it's lowercase. Yeah,
Lowercase, uppercase, lowercase. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you. Yeah.
He had it tattooed. And I always thought that just meant straight edge. No drinking, no drugs, no premaritals. But apparently it's a whole movie. So how do you like that?
It's a whole movie by yeah.
Now, not My Hero is a new anime, but even still, there's so much new stuff. You can't watch it all. And like I see something like oh, is it SXE? Oh, okay. I don't remember. That was like 20 years ago for me. But like it's like I haven't watched Chainsaw Man. I don't care about watching it. I never ended up watching what if anybody likes anime and likes retro video games, you would think they would instantly watch High Score Girl, that's literally what it's about.
Oh, guys, I love High Score Girl so much. It's a really, really amazing. You want to learn about the arcade scene of Japan in the 90s? Watch High Score Girl. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I want to rewatch it.
That's what I hear all the time, but I haven't watching it. Watching? Is watching a word? Let's go to Susie on that.
Susie, a word.
I haven't. No, watching? No, she says watching is not a word.
No, well, you're wrong. You are totally wrong. Watching is a word.
No.
So says this fox. Yes, I've made it a word.
Oh.
It is a word.
Grace says yes. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If you think watching is a word, we're going to do it by a poll. Show us by subscribing to the channel.
Wow, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
If you're that, yes. I guess I'll have to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel to do that. So, with that, now, I don't know if anybody saw the 80s Bros that were on last week, but there was the other 80s Bros, the original 80s Bros are coming back this week. So, be thankful that it's not the Do You 40s Bros, which was Oaz and myself, which are half as cool as the 80s Bros.
Do You 20s Bros.
Yeah, I think you and Foxing. You and Oaz could be a good bros because you guys have known each other a long time, you know?
There's a lot we could talk about, yeah.
There's
been a few times where we've just sat there and talked after his stream, after doing all the games and stuff, so. There we go, see?
Yep.
That's it.
It works.
It's declared. Watching is a word around here, guys.
Yep.
So, we'll be watching you.
Look how Foxy fell asleep in the middle of our stream, everybody.
No!
Look at him sleeping.
Okay.
Tracy says watching's a word. We are going to get on with the Reviewers Roundtable.
Yes, let's go.
We're going to go over there. And when we switch to the commercials for the game that we'll be playing, Shinobi 3, saying you can enter into the channel with us and go ahead and share your game, please. And without further ado, please enjoy these ads for Shinobi 3, The Return of Show Nuff.
As Shinobi, you've been in a long struggle against the forces of evil. After the Battle of Neo City, you've come back to Japan to train. The Neo Z leaders are secretly rebuilding their organization. Neo Z's minions have been ordered to stop you at all costs. You know that unless you succeed, the world will fall into their clutches. The stakes are the highest you've ever faced. You must not fail in Shinobi 3 from Sega.
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets Sega Genesis, the ultimate action system. And then he buys Mortal Kombat, the arcade edition, and the all-new Shinobi 3, and Marvel's X-Men. Now, things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it.
my only friend. With a heavy machine gun in my hand, I beat Meth over and over again. 32 bits of endless fun. Your 1990 revolution. You're ahead of the game. You are the best. You're the SNK, king of MVS. You're an attractive machine in a pretty red dress. When I'm playing as my, wanna give you a kiss. Forget Chun-Li. When the She-Ren you eat, she'll knock you out with those big ninja beats. Samurai Showdown Digital God. When you're playing against me, my ninja dog. I'm like Gal Ford, my cool blonde hair, but I don't have a ninja dog. I have a ninja chair. Neo, Geo, Neo, Geo. 4 right buttons and 2 joysticks. Neo, Geo, Neo, Geo. Cool red cabin and name that stick. Neo, Geo, Neo, Geo. 4 right buttons and
Oh, hello. Foxy? I can't hear Foxy.
Of course, I shut everything
There
down.
we
Everything's
go.
like,
Okay.
There's
our Fox.
Hello.
I was worried. Hello, my man.
I'm here.
Hello. So this week, we are going to be looking at Shinobi 3. The
Yes.
Return of the Ninja Master.
Woo!
It was brought to us by Saiyan, who purchased it on the wheel. He is here with us.
He invented the game, guys. It was all
yeah.
him. He created this game. He invented
did.
this game. This is
He did.
Saiyan. This is his baby. You know what?
He doesn't have to
Enjoy
work
it.
anymore because he
Nope,
made
nope,
this.
Yep, it became an instant classic.
Yep.
and-
Yep, they were like, Shinobi 2 Shadow Dancer, we need somebody new. Get us somebody from New York. And they got him saying. So, Shinobi came out. Saiyan was done working on it in 1993. He worked for Sega, where it was published by Sega also. Now, we already established that while Shadow Dancer was the sequel to Shinobi in the arcades, Revenge of Shinobi was very much the Mega Drive or Genesis owned Shinobi 2. That's why Shinobi 3, a Mega Drive exclusive, plays just like Revenge of Shinobi. Why not a single dog with not a single dog in sight? After defeating the Neo Zed in Revenge, Joe returns to Japan to rest, but he cannot. The Neo Zed are rebuilding, and he can sense it. Zaid are rebuilding, and he can sense it. Zaid are rebuilding, and he can sense it.
Sorry.
So he heads out.
I'm having fun.
It's just like Revenge for the most part. There's some auto-scrolling where you have to ride a horse or a jet ski or a surfboard. Now, there is an interesting fact about this, and this all comes, of course, from our not friend, but guy whose books I read, Chris Scullion.
Oh.
You could use a very intricate code to enable 6-button controller mode. And 6-button controller mode would allow you to block, throw your shurikens, and do sword attacks with 3 different buttons instead of doing it all as one button, which was pretty awesome if you have a 6-button controller. Now, I know Saiyan is here with us. We're going to welcome him in. He could not take advantage of 6-button mode because his 3-button controller that he still uses from when he was a kid is using a hair tie to crank the cable because it has a break in it, and that's how he fixes it. Welcome, Saiyan.
Crazy. Oh,
Hey,
hello,
what's
Ken.
going on, guys?
Oh, hi,
Can
Saiyan.
you hear me?
Hey, Ken. Yes, welcome in, Saiyan. Saiyan is playing the game for us. Now, I don't hear any game sound. Do you hear any game sound? I don't hear any game sound.
We might get some games out here in a moment, hopefully.
So what I'll
Guys.
do then is just play the soundtrack.
Okay. For everybody that played it this week, even if you are just coming in and realize, oh, we did Shinobi 3 this week. If you have a rating for this game between 1 and 5 stars, 0 and 5 stars, actually. Sorry.
That's right.
Feel free to drop a review for us.
Yes. Yes, as we did
In
not
the
have
chat.
the bros live this week, we had
Yep.
the 40s bros instead of the 80s bros. We have no reviews from the bros this week. So, Saiyan, you brought this game in. Why did you pay 10,000 points so that the community known as Scanline Heroes could ingest Joe Musashi's third adventure?
I thought it was a good game. I didn't grow up playing this. I had the first two, played the first two, and then kind of when this one came out, I kind of drifted away from playing Shinobi, and recently, I think it was close to about 5 years ago, I found out that this game actually came out, and I started a Hidden Gem video, and I looked at it and was like, oh wow, Godzilla's in it and it looks great, and started playing it, and I found like I really enjoyed the game. When my controller decides to work and it's not held together by a twist tie.
Sure.
And I think this is a game that kind of doesn't get a lot of light on the Genesis, because remember, you do have another two of them. So yeah, I thought this is definitely something that I think the community would enjoy.
Okay.
Nice.
So you just wanted us to enjoy it. Well, it had the opposite. No, I didn't have the opposite.
I couldn't enjoy it whatsoever.
Yeah,
there was
no,
no
it was-
dog.
It was the worst experience. I mean, I was jumping the way I was supposed to be jumping. I was moving the way and everything the way I was supposed to. I mean, the game made me feel like a ninja. What kind of game does that nowadays?
Game
Come
was
on.
whack, yo.
I just I don't know, guys. This one it was a real stinker. I don't know. This is usually brought up as a top 5 Genesis title.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. It is brought
Right?
up as a top 5.
That is what it is.
First time I played this ever was on the Sega Genesis collection for the PS2. I mainly got that for the Phantasy Star games, but as I was exploring some of the other games like Game Ground and other things, I ran into this game, and I got really into playing this one a lot. It gets
Right.
hard. There's parts that get really hard, but it was the first game. I mean, Ninja Gaiden has that feel for me where like I'm playing as a ninja, I'm moving fast, attacking fast, and so I feel like this gave me even like a step up above that as far as me feeling like a ninja while I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I had full control of, here I am doing the flips, I'm chucking the throwing, the throwing knives and everything. I feel good playing this game. It was
Yeah.
a feel good game for me this week. So
Take that.
do I count Goemon as a full on ninja game? That's a tough one, Knocker. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
I don't understand it.
No, overall, it's a good game. I mean, like, it does showcase the Genesis for what it is. I mean, if you look at the level right now, I mean, with the movable backgrounds,
Yeah.
you got like different type of leveling going on here. I mean, you got the guys in the foreground, the background. There's guys running, the kites are moving. I mean, like, it really portrays what Genesis could do.
Yep.
It would have been a lot easier with a 6-button controller, I'll tell you that much. That's one of the downfalls about the game, because you have to throw the shuriken and then you have to block with the same button, so it kind of gets tedious, wasting the shurikens and then, blocking. So, but I mean, all in all, I thought it wasn't a bad game. Music-wise, it basically, for me, it's not overall, it's more individualized with the stages, and I think like some stages have excellent music, like this one's good, the one before that was really good, and then some stages the music is okay. So it really depends, what stage you're on. But I mean, with supers and replayability, I would have to say replayability wise, it does have a sort of replay ability with that, because it immerses you in like, trying to find like extra ninjutsu magic, or could I beat this guy in a different way? Is there like, a different type of strategy I could use to beat, let's say the lava monster. You know, Slippy, you used a different strategy than I would, so you could, you know, have some sort of replay, availability like that.
Right.
Yeah, this game hit me well because I love platformers. I love just full control like that, like my flips and my down attack kicks on them and everything. I just had freedom. I think that's it. It didn't feel stiff to me. I felt like I had freedom with everything that I was doing. All the decisions that I made, for jumping on walls like Batman style to everything I was doing. I had a good time playing as the character, rather than just, can I get through this game as this random character? I was like, hey, can I get through as myself as Shinobi?
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
Shinobi, he's a ninja. He's a shinobi.
Yes, he is.
Why is his name Joe? Is he like the Beverly Hills Ninja?
Probably, like, I don't know, it's probably the English name. It's kind of like, we get once in a while, it's like, oh, here's, Yamato. Nope, his name is Matt here, or Matthew.
Okay.
It's things like that. I feel like
So,
it's kind of like that.
His name probably isn't Joe.
It's Joe Musashi. But it might not be official. Oh, I think it is officially Joe. I don't know.
I'm looking it up. I'm interested.
Okay. Well, I'm going to read one of the reviews we have. Actually, I'm going to read the only review we have. Looks 10, music 10, pop and play and repeatability 8, fun 10, total 4.8. By the way, I got the trophy for beating level 1 no shurikens. Oh, nice, Mew Mew.
Nice.
There's
that's his real name.
Huh. Like Hasashi Joe, the closer. Oh, that's true. That's true. There are a handful of people. You're right. Joe from Digimon. By the way, Knocker, I actually have a perfect answer for your question with Goemon. Goemon is not a ninja. He is a thief.
Oh.
He does use certain skills that a ninja would use, but he's not a ninja. Neither is Ebisamaru. He is a thief. They are both robbers.
Really?
Ninja. Yeah, there are 2 ninjas in that series. There's a secret agent named Yai. She is a ninja, along with Sasuke, who's a mechanical ninja that was created by the old man.
Is that the one? Which one has the their hair is just the one
where it like spikes out, doing doing?
Yeah,
that's Sasuke. Yep, Sasuke is a robot, but he's a robot ninja. And
he's the one that's playable in one game.
Yes, he's playable. Yeah, there are a few games that he is playable.
Yeah.
I know that guy. Yep, Yai is a Kunoichi, which is a female ninja.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yep.
So
sorry, I had to answer that ninja question.
Gotta get that right. I agree. So, I remember the Shinobi games being really hard. And then when I played this game, I was like, this game's pretty easy. But it does get difficult like most games do. But it was very approachable. Now, I do want to throw this for everybody out there. We have changed it up a little bit to you can only have a game on the wheel if you submit a review. You gotta play to play.
Play to play.
Yeah, so you only get to have a game on the wheel if you submit a point review out of 5 for this game, Shinobi 3. So, this game I found quite approachable.
I agree. And I think a big part of that, for me, I think it was the fact that this wasn't an arcade game. Where like the original Shinobi and stuff, they had to have that kind of arcade difficulty to be like a quarter muncher, basically. So they adapted from that to kind of make some of the games similar in that kind of difficulty. Where this was like straight up platforming. It was its own thing. It was its own creation.
It was
so
like it was
easy at
made
first.
for
Yeah.
It was like made for the systems, basically.
Yeah, it was something that they could approach it a different way. Yeah, it starts off easier, but it does get harder. So, but like an increased difficulty as most platformers should be. Whereas like Shinobi, being an arcade game, you need to have that difficulty right off the bat so that people throw in the 25 cents to see what more is in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally.
Yeah, they put a lot of time and effort into this one to try to make it specific to like the system.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a very good job. Very good job about it.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. Colors are wonderful. It does, and for a Genesis sound, it sounds good. It doesn't have the blurps and the farts that the the Gems has. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful it doesn't have the blurps and the farts. So
Now, the only thing I didn't really like about it was this level here, where you have to take out the brains that jump out of the jars. I don't even know what it was. That wasn't hard. I didn't have a problem with it. It was just it was really annoying for some reason, having to do that.
You get overwhelmed too fast.
I don't know what it was. Because it was just like, you take a step, you kick a brain, you take a step, you kick a brain. But I feel like it was almost because it made you slow down in a game that otherwise lets you, like, rock it.
Yeah.
Just got it's super annoying. I don't know why.
I don't know.
And then the stage later on where you gotta do all the industrial pipes and you gotta figure out which way to go and how to get there and yada yada. I don't want to think. Have you met me?
I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. I know. I understand. You know,
but
yeah, different feel for everyone.
Yeah,
that's why we do these reviews. You never know.
But
you never know if you're gonna like it. You never know if you're.
I like this. I kind of feel the same way as you about it. It's pretty awesome, this game. It's got a great difficulty level. Being able to use the 6 button is dope. Especially if you have, like, a Game Gear. Because a Game Gear will allow you, if you're using real hardware and stuff, the Game Gear will allow you to just use it without putting in a code. Where, I mean, I was able to play it with the 6 button because I'm on the Mister, and it just had it as an option.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
So the
with
Mister
that,
defaulted?
Not defaulted to it, but it did have it as an option.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this game a 4.8. It really does have so much to offer, and it is such a cool game, so good looking. Good sounding. It's super fun. It's just a great game. Totally beatable for a person like me. It's a great game. It looks awesome. I wish I had a vat full of brains. I don't know. So I'm gonna go with a 4.8.
Awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I had a good time. I showed some of it on Friday. I played through some levels on Thursday, and it's just it brought back a lot of feels. Why I enjoyed it in the first place, it was one of those Genesis games I feel like I could go back to play anytime, and I have a good time. I don't feel like, oh, I have to play Shinobi. Like some games, I think we've talked about this before, but like some games, you told me to play it, I'll be like, okay, I'll play it, you know, because I enjoy it. This is one, you don't have to tell me to play it. I enjoy it for what it is. So I would go back and play it anytime. I don't know, that's just me. Just because it gives me that, how do I say it? Like, if Batman and Ninja Gaiden had a baby, and I love both those games to death.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with this game.
Yeah. I dig that. I dig it. Well, we have a thesis on the game. How about I'll read the first paragraph, you read the second paragraph.
Sounds
and we'll
good.
See what
Go
it
for
means.
It. Go for
Knocker
it.
Crazy says, I went in not expecting much since I always preferred revenge. However, I've played more games and increased standards since then. When I played deeper, I realized this is the best ninja game I've ever played. Controls are perfect. Musashi's abilities, outside of the crawl, which I forgot existed, are used and tested throughout the whole game's entirety. While it's approachable, the double jump and other techniques take practice and skill to learn. They satisfy you upon the mastering.
Wow. Well, graphics are excellent for Genesis with nice-looking bosses, great animation, and varied level settings. Music is great to the typical upbeat style of Genesis Shinobi games. The different styles, such as horseback, surfing, and the more puzzle aspect levels, are a nice refresher, and the bosses are tough, but not fair. Overall, excellent game, and one I definitely want to revisit and beat on the expert difficulty. 5 out of 5, and one of the best Genesis games I've played yet.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
So now we're gonna put a poll up. Which voice does Knocker actually sound? No, I'm just kidding.
That's how he sounds before his chocolate milk in the morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh. So this is actually kind of funny. It made me think about this.
I just said coffee and then I switched to chocolate milk. Oh God. I'm
Forced
sorry,
chocolate
Knocker.
milk.
Oh, okay.
Man. So,
I'm so sorry.
I don't know why, but that made me think of that made me think of I went to a party at Grace's company, and they did a murder mystery thing, and the 3 options for the killers were 2 co-workers or Grace, and only one person voted Grace because Grace has like the power in her company, and everybody was scared too.
Wow.
And I don't know why, but that made me think of that, and it was that's my story.
Knocker, I take chocolate milk in the morning any day, no problem.
Grace and I have been having hot chocolate every night.
Nice. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh,
yeah.
We got coconut. We got chocolate covered cherry.
Oh, yeah.
They're so amazing.
You had me taste cherry. So you said cherry. I'm not a cherry guy. I'm
Dude,
a cherry fox. Not cherry fox.
I'll eat cherries all night.
I'm an orange fox. I'm not a cherry fox.
Oh, okay.
I'm a gray fox, actually. But
Cosmic says, this game's good! Not really my thing, but it's good. It looks good. The thing that makes me really like it is it has Mecha Godzilla. I'm a sucker for kaiju. 3.2. And it does. Nobody has mentioned that, but it does have Mecha Godzilla in it. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, definitely.
It's an easier. It's a good introductory to Shinobi if someone wanted to pick it up and play it.
It is. It's really good.
Now this stage, of course, is the best. I mean, this stage has everything going for it. The music, the background, it's a really original idea when they made this. So yeah, I happen to enjoy this stage a lot.
But you don't have a gun. But you have shurikens. Yeah, you got shurikens.
And you can also pound the hell out of them with your board. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You can beat people with your board?
Yeah, watch.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can slam down on them with the board.
That's awesome. So what would you rate this game?
Me? I would definitely have to say like a 4.9. It's very, very high up in my Genesis list.
4.9. Wow.
Yeah, the only reason why I didn't give it that extra point for a 5 is because, like I said, the music is individualized with the stages, so...
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, I would highly give it a 4.9.
Nice.
Yeah, I did my thing earlier in the week.
That's awesome.
And I ended up at a 4.6. So.
All right. You and Mew Mew sitting heavy together. 4.6.
Yep, I'm at a 4.6. I love the looks of this game. I had a great time playing it. I think it's easy for anybody to jump in and play it. It's fun to learn, because once you learn everything, it gets great. But even before you learn everything, it's cool to discover what to do. I love the music. A lot of the music is just ingrained in my mind now when I play it. But again, the bosses are fun, and the stages they all everything looks great, pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty game too. Yeah,
Cosmic
is definitely unique.
Cosmic brings up a good point that I was not going to ask. Isn't music individualized for stages in like every game? What did you mean by you don't like the individualized music?
Like each stage had a different song. Were you expecting every other theme you'd hear some kind of version of Shinobi's theme or something or
every game does. He's right though. Every game does have like individualized music, but to clarify it, some of the stage music doesn't really mix well. Like the next stage after this, it sounds like you're in a casino to me. And I was talking about that with Choco, that some of the music doesn't actually fit the stage. Like if you listen to the song that on the stage that I'm currently on right now, it's a high action song that fits the stage perfectly.
Well, we can't hear your music, so we're playing the soundtrack separately.
So it's basically like that. Like when I play a Sonic game, the music fits the stages perfectly. This is sometimes like you don't know what you're gonna get. Like
you're saying it doesn't match.
Exactly, it doesn't match.
That's what you're saying is the music doesn't match the level in the feeling and what you're looking for.
Right, and that's why I just had to cut that one point.
Okay, that makes sense. I dig that. Okay, well, thank you for clarifying that. I do appreciate that, because I was with Cosmic. I was like, wait, I don't really understand that either. But, okay. Very interesting. So, if nobody else has a review for us, we have a score. Let's see if anyone else has a review. Slippy, Foxy, Saiyan, Cosmic, Mew Mew, and Knocker have their scores in.
I think I only have 2 other games that I put higher than this. For myself, personally. Yeah.
Oh.
I was Genesis-wise, for the Genesis.
Right.
Yeah, I think Gunstar, and for myself, Game Ground. Those are the only 2 games I would say are a little bit higher than this, but this is still a game I like. When I think Genesis, this is a game I would want to go back to or even talk about when I'm talking about the Genesis. So.
Yeah, dig that.
Yeah, it portrays everything that the Genesis could do.
Yep.
I mean, Game Ground does too. Game Ground's another excellent game. So.
Yep.
Do we have a free wheel space from Foxy's Contra thing? Foxy said you do, so you do.
Yes, you guys
do. Yes, you do. So we are going to lock this game in then at a 4.5, which is pretty freaking good. We're going to lock that in, which means those people, you guys get your game added to the wheel tonight. And let's see what we will get. So right now, well, thank you, Sangin, for hanging out, for showing off the game for us. We appreciate it. We're going to figure out what our new game is. And you're going to go live after this stream. In just 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we will see you then, sir. Until then, stay golden, Pony Boy.
Thanks, everyone.
That's all I got. See you later. All right. So with that, we have...
That was amazing.
That was very good. I'm going to leave this music on, just lower it down. Okay. So we have currently on the wheel, Street Fighter from Mew Mew, Kirby Dream Land 3 from Foxy, Final Fantasy from Mew Mew, Animaniacs from Knocker, Wacky Racers from Cosmic. I'm gonna put Chakan on Genesis. And then we got
on the Forever Man. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And then we got Mega Man X3 on SNES from Saiyan. And let's see. Oh, Knocker's Goemon's Great Adventure that he wants to change to...
I know Sparky is not here tonight, but I know Sparky had put a game, or gave me a game before. But I know Mew Mew gave me a game to put on the wheel.
For the free game.
For the free loser wheel. My loser game, or my
okay,
loser wheel.
Let's add those if you have those.
All right. Knocker, real quick. What did you give me last? You didn't. Oh yeah, you did. You wanted. He wanted an extra slot for Animaniacs.
So he's gonna have 3 Animaniacs slots. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right.
Cosmic. Now, Cosmic. You were there, weren't you? I don't know. I don't have. Don't have one for that. I know Mew Mew had sent me one for, or sent me a DM for Mega Man on the NES, the original Mega Man.
Cosmic gets one because it was me, you, and Cosmic that played.
Yeah, Cosmic. Yeah, you get you get a loser pick because of me losing the Contra challenge.
Mew Mew gave you Mega Man 1.
Yes, Mega Man 1 on the NES.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Cosmic gets one.
These are all one-timers, guys. So
yeah,
it's only going to be for this one time.
Hence
yeah,
the name.
Cosmic. Huh?
Hence the name.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to choose Wacky Racers again? Yeah, we'll do another Wacky Racers for tonight.
Look how bad this is. Now that I can show you. Look how bad that is.
All right, now I can look at it a little better on my end.
It just looks so bad, this background.
Oops.
Right? Does that background... It's on my Mister. It's the
a little
background
weird,
that
yeah.
came up with my Mister. It's like, that is such a terrible looking interpretation of Pac-Man.
It's just a little everything. Yeah.
It's just so bad.
It's weird.
And why is he running through a castle, but he's wearing, like, track shorts and track shoes and... Right, he has 2 teeth? Like, what is this?